Hi, I'm Solbreck, an adult fan of Lego, and welcome to this tour of my custom Lego city called Soultown. We'll start the tour with one of my most recent builds that's in the new development area. Oh, look, it's an island with a special facility that holds long-term guests, a bit like a hotel, one could say. It has a beautiful open courtyard, old stairs up to a rugged lighthouse, and an old defense tower protecting the bay inlet. I've started to cover up the power sockets with this small rock. It would be fun to add some sort of a building on top of it. This area will also have a couple of houses and a boardwalk for people to enjoy. Underneath, I'm working on an underwater area with lots of submarines and marine life. Next to it, there will be a large public aquarium and a visiting area in front. The Eiffel Alknast has talked about having religion in one city, so I have a temple with a full interior. As you can see, this other level is on a shelf. That's a great trick to get a more stable elevation. We are going to have a small waterfall by the old medieval part of the city wall. Here's Barracuda Bay and the Pirate Bay with the modern servers. Put that back. The jetty where I hope to add a new banana stand. There's always, small but functional beach. It even has a changing room and a shark hunt. A compact cargo ship at Soultown's main port for all your shipping needs. The harbor captain's office is in a repurposed shipping container. Next to it we find the great white shark fishmonger. Instead of rocks I opted for facades to cover the train tunnel. I'm going to fill that hole as well, but nothing can fill the hole in my soul. The shipwreck has turned into a tourist trap. It would be nice to have it in a large building. What do you think about that? The harbor crane doubles as a defense turret. Gotta keep your city safe. Let's move over to one of my favorite places of Soultown, the Freedom Square, with a Scorched Lady statue, the large bonsai tree, and a nice cafe. I just love that place. Back here, there's more development needed, but we do have a pharmacy to the left and the central perk mod. On top of the music store, there's a hot air balloon and a girl that should not be standing on that edge. What if she falls down and gets hit by the train? It's of course important to recycle, but not everyone seems to know how. The bee lady that's on a date because she is bisexual. I try to have room to fit stuff inside buildings. Red Riding Hood can live in here. Or not, put that back. Tourist kiosk for newcomers. Lovely curved tracks that I did put in that extra effort and money to tile. The Sanctum Sanctorum and Peter Parker's house covers the train tunnel on this side. Here's my custom fire station that soon will be changed to a new one, so make sure to subscribe for that coming video. Next to it we have the police station that really needs a makeover. It has this cool garage though that's on the new road plates. On top of the sheriff department they have the bat signal. Batastic! If you have the money you can buy a new car, otherwise you can take the subway via this entrance. Underneath we have a full metro station that I'm going to put in new lights for. I have two main train loops in Soultown, one below and one overground that goes behind the city. Here's the central station, a busy place that also holds the central bus station. A bar for a good time while you wait and a pizzeria on the other side. Across the street we find a little skyscraper that has an illegal cake factory inside. The cake is a lie. Next to it we have the Jungle Mountain waterfall with the Gorilla Head Adventures store. A road bridge and a footbridge goes over the Devil's Ravine, as well as a train bridge over a slow flowing river. Down here the Snapphanarna has their hidden base. That's hidden. Moving up we find the retro Ghostbusters comic book version of their headquarters. Who you gonna call? Not your ex when you're drunk. The light green building hides a table leg, just like this building does. Here we have a fun bar that opens up like a drawer just like the hair salon. This bunker hides the nuclear missile. Remember, protect your city. Green Mario. This hole will also be covered. Let me know with what? More rocks? A cave? A building? Who knows? Oh, bunnies! Cute! Here's the way up to the gorilla head. This is another of my favorite areas. A small road section in between two tunnels, as you can see here. And that's over the train tunnel. I love tacos. Tacos så mycket. A large parking garage on multiple levels that has a car wash on the bottom floor. The garage works as a display shelf for some of my cars, mostly retro-styled ones. The large road tunnel will have more work to it in the future with a second tunnel inside it. Let's see, the road goes from a hard curve to this area. The pizza van will be turned into a narrow pizza restaurant, just got that set recently. Here's another metro station. You get your tickets in this small medieval looking house, and next to it there's a hangout kind of an area where I can post minifigs and different cart vendors. Whoops! Below the metro platform is located with its cool custom subway train. The yellow wall at this corner is inspired by the classic yellow castle that LEGO released back in 1978. Down here we have a used car cellar. Going up again, this building houses a range of different apartments as well as the Threads tuning shop. Next to it we have a bit of a diplomatic area with the Danish and US consulates. And what is America without the McDonald's? Yummy! The orange office building holds a small apartment and a travel agent. Soultown is still dependent on fossil fuels, so the mighty Ocktown company has a petrol station in town, and next to it they have their regional office. I will add some facades and maybe rocks here to make that look nicer. Going up a level we have a tram tunnel in a house and a tram that's not motorized yet, just a simple mock. But what is life without consumption? Empty, of course, so here's the shopping mall. The grey city stone wall goes throughout the city and it has a defense tower with a hidden missile feature. Protect your city, mates! 5G mobile mast, lovely airplanes, and one of my more recent modified sets, that's a cinema. The cosplayers outside looks like they're having a great time. The buffer stop is there to stop the tram and another vehicle. A neat little newsstand with solar panels on its roof. If we take the stairs up a level, there's a new train station in town that's sitting on top of the grocery store, a Soma bar, and my favorite, the American Diner, that sports a boxing gym inside. This shunter does a cool thing. Here's a cable car station, and the shunter drags the yellow cable car and then it can go back by gravity. Super happy with that system. Following the line a bit, we see the train bridge in the background, and in front of it we have the van dealership that's in a big van with baby vans in its tummy. Next to it we have my only modular, the police station, but it will be converted into a hospital soon. Looks like they're still celebrating Christmas in Soultown, and another hot air balloon to decorate that. The blue North Korean style hotel, a wonderful place to stay at that you can't leave. Fish and chips is kinda healthy, but not as healthy as the stuff at the food market. The road is on a slope here between levels. The street sweepers helps the police to keep the streets clean. I love these stairs that create smaller terraces. Some tiny buildings, and then this grey facade that's made out of road slopes from the new road system. A fun experiment. We have a small road bridge that goes over the stream that becomes the waterfall. Oh, and that's Sweden's flag. The older hotel is haunted, which creates a lot of job opportunities for the Ghostbusters. I love this little parking space. It's just so much easier to add custom stuff to the new roads. More parts of the old yellow city wall with a car tunnel, and another town square to post figs. Back here we find a school district with 2 schools, but also an important comic book shop. The light yellow smaller building is a clothing store. Taylor Swift outside and she can read you like a magazine. I'm happy with these background buildings that's there to add some more optical depth to the layout. Basically the whole city has a sort of an L shape to it, but what about that bat signal? Well, there's a bat cave that I want to put in a lot of computers so they can mine bat coins. Now, I love Lego, but with that said, I was super upset by how they fooled us with the Titanic set, so make sure to watch my angry rant clicking this video.